Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
180, 180. Crowd left, Yeti.
To the air right away is Hurts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll step up and run this. And the Eagles are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1 yard line.
Eagles, 1st down.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And looked like he might have had a lay, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Delta.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hold on, ready? No, we changed it. Hey, report! Report!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
Going up top and looking for Andrews. That's caught! And he will score! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
A return now from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
And they're on 31-yard line.
Trimmer, hey! No touch.
On play action, Curtis. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
65 yards is the gain on the play. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. 63. Crowd Leviani.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Look at him go. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Down to the knee goes the return man, and this will be a touchback. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
To number 7, Rashad Bateman. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Bateman is the motion man. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
No. We changed it.
Second down, Jackson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Hey, report. Report. Hey.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
63.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Rolling right. Off he goes. And nice work there. Go into the slide. Gain about 7. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he will score! A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Headed left, buying time. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down.
15. First down, Baltimore.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Ravens will cut the deficit down to 4. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to have another first down as he's able to dive beyond the marker. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Great, set.
Hurts to throw. Moving to his right. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yeti.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
No touch that. 180. Hey, crowd left, Yeti.
Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts now. Flush to his right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
No, we changed it.
Back near his goal line. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. It covers 51 yards.
Danny! Hey, Ozzy! Shut up! Middle!
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 42-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Hey!
Jackson up top again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Open man downfield is Brown. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 79 yards in all. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Saquon. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. Out to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Throwing Jackson. Escaping to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards. They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
19 yards. And the Ravens 1st down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
together. That's his third touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Second down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. This is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Trimmer.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A run with Barkley. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Here's Barkley. And he will kick this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. It's a gain of 12 then. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline, to the goal line, and in. Here's Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Hurts moving outside the pocket, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Travis Jones in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and your punt team coming up. Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
63. Great, set.
Here's Here's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 15.
On first down, it's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And, big hole left side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding in these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Jackson now on second down. On the run to the right. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down. Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart plays to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive court...
That one, take it in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, Silver, go ahead, set. Delta.
Hurts now. To the right side, caught by Dodd. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Go Silver, ready?
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5 touchdown reception game in this one. This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
At their own 11-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson moving to his left. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Rolling to the left. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down. Jackson now. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, Jackson flushed to his left. A throw left side. but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that will lead to a second down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 12.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Once again, it's Barkley. He is met and dropped. Up at 07 on the clock. Third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression, and at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Trimmer.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run the draw with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles first down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Dupree.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the pub. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. It's a small gain up to the 38. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, Jackson.
at the 38-yard line.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's second down.
Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. In the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or two lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Lamar now from the gun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. 3 yards on that carry. That leaves them facing fourth and goal. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Loops knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles deliver first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
63. Good. Shot.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. He finds Dotson left side. Some daylight through the 40. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 42.
Well, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Eagles first down.
On first down, Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. He can run it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. backfield, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Hey, Silver. Go, set. What that?
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Trimmer. 73. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Fourth down, it's Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Has it in close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the 48. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. And the Ravens first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Bringing their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 10 now. Buying some time right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on 3rd. Vacates quickly left side. He's running for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Mitchell up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. It's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Working quickly here. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the first half. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Olu on the opening play of this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup.
63.
From the 38. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, here's Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
180.
Hurts trying again on second down. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play. A good call nets him the first.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Second and 10. And the Ravens.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles looking for a bigger lead before the break. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off.
6 yards. It's second down.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be third and long. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Hey, report. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
He's going to field this at the 2. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He puts everything behind this one. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Trying for it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Added an octopus as time expires. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to bring him down in just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is brought in at the 50. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Getting another shot at 2 here.
63, 60. Tiger Horn. No touchdown. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Super. Man. Hey, easy. 63. Crowd left Yeti. No touchdown.
Hurts looking to throw. And the pass is caught. Take 2 more onto the score. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
They kick the running back in motion. First and 10. Here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. He'll throw it. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Excellent. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has it down close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Chased out to his right. He'll wind up and hefted deep right. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal a lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. So I got middle field open or close. So I got a single high or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Running the read option. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here.
No, we changed it. Yo.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey. Yo. Hey, chop. You are X. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
He's back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, the They got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hurts trying to get on second down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff here to Mitchell. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Again, this is Mitchell. He's off again. Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. They'll set up here for the point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Ravens get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Shipley now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63. Don't touch that. Crowd left. Anyway, that. Crowd left, Yeti. Hey, Silver. Crowd left, Yeti. Don't touch.
Now Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Don't touch that. Miami. 63.
First down, a run with Barkley. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Good. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
73.
He's throwing for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, I think until this defense stops them, the answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate, but it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence, the offense is owning them.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's take him down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now second down.
Mitchell on the carry. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hey, middle. Yeah. 180. You change it.
Lamar now from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Zay Flowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Great.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Headed out right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Another score for him this game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First down, here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They go play fake with Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throw it deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Already a lot of distance to go, Brock, and it's going to be all there for him again on third down as this play stopped for no gain. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
It's 3rd and 10.
On third down, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Hurts now on 4. Throw caught by his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand.
Great, set.
Running it after the penalty. And that's already just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Great, set.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my